Okay, good evening, everybody. Welcome to another episode of our SOQI night presentation. We're gonna start our meeting today by, doing this lucky draw. Okay, I have lucky draws for two different meetings. The first one is going to be for the meeting on the presentation on February 17th. Okay, so let's see who the lucky winner will be. So, draw the winner. Okay, the lucky winner is Connie Gordon. Congratulations, Connie. Okay. Okay. And okay, and this one here is for the meeting presentation on March 24th. Okay. Oops, sorry, got Fletcher. Okay, the winner is Keenan Fletcher. Congratulations, Keenan. Okay. And just to remind you, the winners need to have a valid ID number. Okay, so if your ID number is currently expired, we're gonna have to ask you to renew your account first before we can send you the FERC app. Okay, so congratulations. All right, so we have two winners tonight. Thank you. Okay. Okay, so let me adjust the camera a little bit. Okay, so tonight I'm going to share, for tonight's presentation, I'm going to share with you one of our new programs, and it is called the SOQI, Sharing SOQI. It's the SOQI Interactive Mutual Aid Program. Okay, so without further ado, let me adjust the camera so I can show you what's on the screen, and I'll go ahead and further explain everything to you. Okay, so bear with me. Thank you. Okay, so I hope you can all see the screen okay. All right, so tonight we're gonna be talking about we're gonna go over the new program, which is called the SOQI Interactive Mutual Aid FaceTime group call. Okay, so it's a great idea to share our amazing products with your customers. And how do you do it? It's actually very simple. So first of all, let me explain a little bit what this program is all about. Okay, so basically, it is an interactive mutual aid group call. Okay, it's actually a new way to replace our the home parties. Okay, because conventionally, in our business, people tend to host home parties, and for closing sales, right? For introducing the products to potential buyers and customers. But ever since COVID-19, especially now we're in post-COVID, and everything seems to have changed. Especially during the COVID, people kind of avoided meetings, so it's kind of hard to host a home party right now. especially inviting people to go to your place or to physically attend your home party or meetings. But luckily we are in the 21st century and we have new technology to overcome this problem. All it takes is for you to learn how to use some new sales tools, some communication tools, which are like they are like readily available everywhere now, especially FaceTime if you have an iPhone. And in this country, I think like a good 70% of people use iPhone here in the USA. So that's where we got this idea from. Okay, so yeah, second thing is use readily available FaceTime to increase sales and productivity. Okay, so if you have an iPhone, or most people do nowadays, then you're ready. Okay, you're ready to do it. Okay, so a FaceTime is simple and easy to use. I'm pretty sure a lot of you have already used FaceTime. It's really just like just like using a cell phone number. It's just like dialing a phone number, regular phone number. It's probably easier than that, and you get to have video, image too. If you want to, you can choose to have a voice only or a video call, right? Voice call only or video calls, right? So it's actually very convenient, and you can of course do group calls, which is very, very simple and easy. And later on, later in my presentation, I'll show you how to do it step by step. Okay. All right. So yeah. So number one, you're gonna need you're gonna have a plan to to host a home party first, right? If I would like to personally, I would like to call it a FaceTime home party, right? It's probably easier to understand it, from that angle. So you can when you're hosting a meeting. Actually, in our conventional way of in our home party, actually, there's a very classical approach and a very effective one too. Okay, is to apply something called the golden ABC rule, which means that A is the customer, B is your upline or experts that you invite, people who know the products very well, and these people can help you close the deal, right? Close the sale. And of course, and the third party, and then the other party is you, right? The host. So if you know how to use this, effectively, it's like you go ahead and invite people and customers, or potential, distributors, and then you arrange for a call, and then you invite the customers, and then you invite the upline or experts to join the call. And then you yourself joining the group call as well. And this is what we call an ABC rule. Okay, a very simple, easy way to do it. This is especially effective and good for new distributors who don't really have a good knowledge or a good knowledge, product knowledge, okay, or business knowledge. Okay, usually, especially if you're a new distributor, you typically will need someone who knows the business or products very well to help you close deals, right? To close sales. So that is actually a very typical approach that's being used in the multi-level or direct selling industry. Okay, so yeah, the only difference now is that instead of having people physically attending your home party or your meeting, now we have this great tool, the FaceTime, that you can utilize to help you, right? So yeah, so basically, it's very simple and easy. The concept is very straightforward. Okay, so the last thing I want to share about is how to host a mutual aid FaceTime group call. Okay, so let's take a look at what you need to do first if you have never used the FaceTime, okay, which is an app. Okay, it's a cell phone app that's readily available in any iPhone. Okay, alrighty. So let's go ahead and take a look at it first. Okay, well, this one here, we have a flyer readily available that I think we have already emailed it out to everyone. if we haven't done it, it's probably going to be done today, later today, tonight, or tomorrow. Okay. So this is, the flyer, which will show you, everything, step by step instructions too. Okay. So do pay attention to your emails. So this one here is a new flyer that we came up with, and we're sending it out soon. Okay. All right. So what you need to do is, of course, if you have iPhone, you would go to the App Store. Okay. Now, in the App Store, you search for FaceTime. Okay, and then you install the FaceTime. And then the second thing you do is, after being in, after installation, you just go to the screens on your phone, and you search for this icon, the FaceTime icon, and tap on it. Okay. After tapping on it, you're gonna see a screen like the one on the right hand side. And all you need to do is pay attention to the that plus, right? That plus mark, right? You tap on that, and you can. That's add, actually. Okay, I should say that's an add icon. And then you tap on that, and you will get to choose, whoever you're going to be calling or inviting, right? And after tapping it, it's going to go to your contact list, your phone contact list. Okay, and from there you can search by name. Okay, and then just tap on the name to add them to this call, to the FaceTime call. Okay, you can actually add, many users. I haven't done, like me personally, I haven't done more than like 4 or 5 people. I have done like, I have done like 4 people, 4 people calling. It's like a 4-way calling. Okay, I don't know the limit. Maybe it's good up to like maybe 10 or 12 people. Okay, but anyway, here is where you tap to add the people you would like to invite to come into your FaceTime meeting. Okay, so that's the first thing you do, and then after that, this on the screen on the screen on the left hand side, you can see that we have already added 2 people, right? Of course, you can keep tapping on the add button, okay, to add more people. All right, the add icon to add more people if you want to. Okay. And then after that, after you're done with inviting people, what you do next is you go ahead and tap on the video icon or the audio icon. Okay, it's your choice. Okay, audio is just voice, and video, of course, you get to see everyone, right? If they choose to show their face, of course, right? So it's very much like a video conference call type of thing. Okay, simple as that. And then, yeah, on the right hand side, you can see you get to choose if you want to turn on or off the camera, right? So that's readily available there, and that's it. That's all it takes. Okay, after you're done, the meeting is over. You just go ahead and tap on end. Okay, the icon, the red one over there on the right hand side, and that's where you do it. And just tap on that, and the meeting is, and then that's how you end the meeting. Okay, so very straightforward and simple, right? And so let me go back here a little bit. Okay, let me go back to this flyer over here. So we have as I mentioned earlier, this is particularly helpful for new distributors, okay, or for people who want to come back to this business and they have already forgotten about a lot of our business or products and those kind of thing. This is a great way that you can talk to your upline and work out a schedule to work with you. Okay, like what I said, this is a great replacement for home party. Okay, so we have a special announcement for you because for the first 12 people who called, but in order to do this, you need to register with the company. Okay, for the first 12, because we're providing you help. Like for example, for the first 12 people who sign up with us, we will designate an expert to help you in your group call, in your FaceTime group call. Okay, But it's only available for the first 12 people who register with us. So do remember to call us, okay, to register, and it's limited to only the first 12 per people, okay. All right. So how do you host a FaceTime group call? Uh, Pick a date, of course, right? You pick a date and you invite your speaker and guest. Okay, speaker is normally your upline or any experts who can help you, right? And so yeah, invite your speaker and guests, right? And then you start a FaceTime group call and you follow up, and that's it. That's all it takes, okay? So follow up meaning that after the group call, maybe a day or two later, you may want to give your customer a call to see how they like the meeting. Are they interested in placing any orders? If you're not able to close the sale during the FaceTime group call, right? Okay. So it's simple as that. Okay, and everything is on this flyer here. Okay, which you're gonna receive in your email. Okay. So let me go back here. Here's the number for the first 12 person who calls. Okay, so call our CSR customer service at 626-575-9969 to schedule your SOQI Mutual Aid FaceTime home party. And I forgot to put it here. It's only for the first 12 people who sign up. Okay. As simple, straightforward as that. Yeah, so simply put, I mean, this is a great program, a great approach, a way to replace your typical, home party. Okay, at least that's how I would like to think of it. And there's so many things available nowadays. It doesn't really have to be FaceTime. A lot of people will use Zoom. If you're familiar with how to use the Zoom app, then you're cool, you're fine. Okay, Zoom is just as good too. It's just that FaceTime is so readily available in every iPhone. And what do you do when you don't have an iPhone? If you don't have an iPhone, you have an Android system, right? You can use Zoom. The same thing. They provide pretty much the same features too. With Zoom, you can do even more, right? But for FaceTime, that's probably sufficient. FaceTime is probably sufficient for most people in most applications. The main difference here between the FaceTime and the Zoom meeting is that the Zoom allows you to use a computer to hook up, to log in from a computer, so you can share some files and images. Okay, so in that sense, Zoom is actually a better tool too. But for most people, I think FaceTime should be sufficient. Okay. Alrighty. So yeah, do take advantage of this offer. Okay. For tonight's meeting, we're gonna have tonight's SOQI night, limited time special offers. We have two machines. Okay. The ERE at $405. Okay, that's a good $25 off, and you still get the same commission points. So it's 405 instead of 430, and then ceramic heater, instead of a 960, it is now only $920, and the same commission points as $960. So these are two items on specials right now, and they're only good for 7 days. Okay. Which ends on April 13th. Okay, so do take advantage of these special offers. And just to give you guys a heads up, okay, everything is getting so expensive now. In inflation here in the USA is really, really bad. Well, not only in the USA, actually, it's worldwide, right? Increase in cost of transportation, cost of exports, imports, actually it's just everywhere. Okay, everywhere in this world right now, and everybody's suffering greatly from this inflation right now. What I would like to say is that these prices they're not going to last. Okay, so if people who are interested in buying our products, do encourage them to buy them as soon as possible, because we all know that the price hikes is pretty much inevitable in the future. Okay, yeah. So that's it. That's pretty much the the conclusion of my presentation tonight. Okay, if you have any more any more questions regarding the FaceTime group call, the interactive mutual aid program, that's how we call it officially. But just go ahead and give us a call. Okay, again, the phone number is 626-575-9969. Okay, and we'll do our best to help you over the phone and explain it further to you. All right, so that's it. That's a wrap. Okay, well, thank you very much for tuning in tonight, and I'll talk to you next time. Okay, thank you.